Shani and I have been together, well, I should say slept together quite a few times now. I just want to hear it from her. Something. Something that she doesn't seem to be able to give me right now. Oh, for the Ashlander tradition of taking a bride. But that wouldn't help here. I don't, or wouldn't, want to ever force someone to be mine, just as much as I despise slavery. I want her to be mine by choice, and I will be hers by choice. I should also say her stories of Julian and her being intimate do not exactly make me happy, but then I do appreciate her honesty. The more she does it, though, the more I wonder if there's anything still between them. Or maybe she's just an open book, and I should never worry about it. If she's telling me this now, then she's not hiding anything that I should be afraid of. All of this is distracting me from what I'm supposed to be doing. I am the Nerevarine. Though right now, that's the last thing on my mind. I have work to do, though. Namely, to impress more Redoran counselors so they'll support me to become the Hortator. It's a beautiful day. Time to read the last scroll. Nerevar at Red Mountain. The following is from the Apocrypha, the hidden writings of the Tribunal Temple. It is a scholarly retelling of a tradition transmitted through the Ashlanders concerning the battle at Red Mountain and subsequent events. The Ashlanders associate this tale with the telling of Alandro Sol, a shield companion of Nerevar who came to live among the Ashlanders after the death of Nerevar and during the ascension of the Tribunal. There are many variant treatments of this story, but the primary elements are consistent throughout the tradition. The murder of Nerevar, the tragic fate of Dagoth-Ur, and the profane source of the Tribunal's divine power are denied by the Temple Doctrine as ignorant Ashlander superstition and not widely known among civilized Dunmer. Resdayn, present-day Morrowind, was contested ground between two very different types of Mer, the Chimer, who worship Daedra, and the Dwemer, who worship a profane and secret power. These two people warred with each other constantly until their lands were invaded by a young, vibrant, and violent alien culture, the Nords. Two heroes, one from the Chimer and one from the Dwemer, Indoro Nerevar and Dumac Dwarf Orc. Dwarf Orc? I've never heard of him referred to like that. I thought it was Dwarf King. Made peace between their peoples and together ousted the alien invaders. Then these two heroes worked long and hard to maintain that peace thereafter, though their counselors thought it could not last, or worse, that it shouldn't. Nerevar's queen and his generals, Almalexia, Soth-the-Sil, Vivec, told him to claim all Resdayn for his own, but Nerevar would not listen, for he remembered his friendship with Dumac. There would be only peace. Until Dagoth-Ur arrived, House Dagoth had discovered the source of the profane and secret power of the Dwemer, the legendary heart of Lorkhan, which Dumac's people had used to make themselves immortal and beyond the measure of the gods. In fact, one of their high priests, Kagranak, was building a new god so that the Dwemer could claim Resdayn for their own. The Tribunal urged Nerevar again to make war on the dwarves. Nerevar was troubled. He went to Dumac, his friend of old, and asked if what Dagoth-Ur said was true, but Kagranak and the high priest of the Dwemer had kept their new god secret from the king, their king, and Dumac said that the Dwemer were innocent of any wrongdoing. Nerevar was troubled again and made pilgrimage to Holmain, the sacred temple of Azura, who confirmed that all that Dagoth-Ur said was indeed true, and that the new god of the Dwemer should be destroyed for the safety of not only Resdayn, but for the whole world. When Nerevar went back and told his tribunal what the goddess had said, his queen and generals felt themselves proved aright and again counseled him to war. There were reasons that the Dwemer and Chimer had hated each other forever. Finally, Nerevar, angered that his friend Dumac would lie to him, went back to Varnafell. This time, the Chimer King was arrayed in arms and armor, and had his hosts surround him, and he spoke harshly to Dumac, Dwarf Orc, King of Red Mountain. You must give up your worship of the heart of Lorkhan, or I shall forget our friendship and the deeds that were accomplished in its name. And Dumac, who still knew nothing of Kagranak's new god, but proud and protective as ever of his people, said, We shall not relinquish that which has been our way for years beyond reckoning, just as the Chimer will not relinquish their ties to the lords and ladies of Oblivion. And to come at my door in this way, arrayed in arms and armor, with your hosts around you, tells me you have already forgotten our friendship. Stand down, my sweet Nerevar, or I swear by the 15 and 1 golden tones, I shall kill you and all your people. And so the Chimer and Dwemer went to war. The Dwemer were well defended by the fortress at Red Mountain, but the bravery and cleverness of Nerevar's queen and generals drew most of Dumac's armies out into the field and kept them there, so that Nerevar and Dagoth-Ur could make their way into the Heart Chamber by secret means. There, Nerevar met Dumac, the Dwarf King. Yeah, that's what I'm used to him being called, and they both fell from grievous wounds. Dagoth slew Kagranak and took the tools of the Dwemer, used to tap the power of the heart. He went to his dying lord Nerevar and asked him what to do with these tools, and Nerevar summoned Azura again, and she showed them how to use the tools to separate the power of the heart from the Dwemer people. And on the fields, the Tribunal and their armies watched as the Dwemer turned into dust all around them, as their stolen immortality was taken away. Back in Red Mountain, Nerevar told Dagoth to protect the tools and the heart chamber until he returned. Dagoth said, but should we destroy these tools at once so that they might never be used for evil again? But Nerevar was confused by his wounds and his sorrow, for he still loved Dumac and the Dwemer people, and so went to the fields outside of Red Mountain to confer with his queen and his generals, who had foreseen that this war would come, and whose counsel he would not ignore again. I will ask the Tribunal what we shall do with them, for they have had wisdom in the past that I had not. Stay here, loyal Dagoth until I return. Then Nerevar told his queen and generals all that had transpired under Red Mountain, and how the Dwemer had used special tools to turn their people into immortals, and of the wondrous power of the Heart of Lorkhan. The Tribunal decided that the Chimera should learn how to use this power so that Nerevar might claim Resdan and the world for their people. Nerevar did not expect or want this, so he asked his queen and generals to help him summon Azura yet again for her guidance. But the Tribunal had become as greedy as Kagranak upon hearing of the power of the heart, and they coveted it. They made ritual as if to summon Azura as Nerevar wanted, but Almalexia used poison candles, and Sothasil used poison robes, and Vivec used poison invocations. Nerevar was murdered. Then Azura came forth anyway, and cursed the Tribunal for their foul deeds. She told them that she would use her powers over Dusk and Dawn to make sure Nerevar would come back and make things right again. But the Tribunal laughed at her, and said that they would be gods themselves, and that the Chimera people would forget their old ways of worship. And Azura knew this would be true, and that it would take a long time before her power might bring Nerevar back. What you have done here today is foul beyond measure, and you will grow to regret it, for the lives of gods are not what mortals think, and matters that weigh only years to mortals weigh on gods forever. And so they might know forever their wicked deeds, Azura changed the Chimera into Dunmer, and their skin turned ashen, and their eyes into fire. Let this mark remind you of your true selves, who, like ghouls, fed on the nobility, heroism, and trust of their king. And then the Tribunal went into Red Mountain, and met with Dagoth Dagoth saw what had been done, for his skin had changed as well, and he tried to avenge the death of Nerevar, but to no avail. He was driven off, and thought dead. The Tribunal found the tools he had been guarding, and, through study of Kagranak's methods, turned themselves into gods. Thousands of years after their apotheosis, the Tribunal are still the gods of Morrowind, and the old ways of worship are remembered only by a few, and the murder of Nerevar is known to fewer. But his queen and generals still fear his return, for the words of Azura linger long, and they see the mark of her curse on their people every day. No, actually, this is the one I believe. Vivec, he said that there was a different accounting of what happened to me. But this is the one that I believe, since I've come to... I guess since I met with the distant priests and read their version. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I believe that that's true. That Vivec, Sothasil, and Almalexia, my former incarnation's wife, and 2 trusted advisors, all murdered my former incarnation. I can't be angry because it's not my life that I lost, but it is my life now to restore all the damage that's been done. But I think, obviously, most of the damage comes from Dagoth and they broke their oaths to Azura, so... This is House Radaran, you can see by the scarab, sorry. And, I have to return to Feral Radaran. I was able to get my companions to take some of these hammers off me because I was being really weighed down. And if I got to return the axe, not the Holy Shield, I forget where I got that from. Wraithguard, only I shall be holding on to that.
What an unexpected...
Where was it? She's in the Radaran treasury.
Is there something I can do for you? Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
Oh, Shani. Do you have the treasures of the Reddest Tomb? I do. Yes and no, Relvan. You have all 3 of the treasures. Will you give them to me now? Of course, here they are. Good. You are doing well. Speak to me again when you want more duties. What duties do you have for me? Rothus Nethin failed to appear for a duel of honor with Brethus Darus, a Hlalu noble. This has shamed House Redran, tracked down the craven Rothus Nethin here in the Redran Canton, and persuade him to attend the duel. Where would I find him? I believe Rothus Nethin is hiding out in the Flowers of Gold Corner Club in the Redran Wasteworks here in Vivec. Go talk to him and make him realize how this has cost the honor of House Redran. I will be back soon. So, yeah, much less weight. I've noticed that the guards are not attacking Shani. I don't know why. Perhaps because they know who I am.
Go ahead.
I warned her right before we left. 4¼ to take this helmet off. Just take it off, please. Yes, it bothers me. Wear anything. Anything but that helmet. By the love of the nine. Anything but that helmet. Please. Thank you. It's making me feel uncomfortable. I feel like they're watching me.
You bring me good fortune out.
I guess this is just... I mean, I've been cuffed over the head by ordinators when I was young. And I never forgot that. I just don't feel too comfortable around them, even less so when Shani's wearing their armor. You're in the way. This looks like a corner club over here.
Greetings. I am Edgeworth.
Flowers of gold. Okay. Rothus Nethin.
What was that?
Huh?
You'll bring me good fortune, Outlander. How may I be of service?
You wouldn't happen to be Rothus Nethin, are you? What is your name? I am Talus Druro, barbarian and retainer of Great House Redran. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know where Rothus Nethin is, do you? He says no. Actually, didn't I assassinate someone there a while ago? I think I did.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you.
Okay. Are you here about that duel? I am here about that duel. Okay, I'll meet Barris Darris in the arena, but you'll have to help me out. Bring me 10 standard potions of healing. That should give me a fair chance against Brethus Darris. I think Realms Gilvillo has his potions over the Redder and Canton Temple. No need, I've got a lot on me. I think. That's Magicka. And I have 2 standards. It's the 35 quality ones I have. You wouldn't happen to have more healing potions, would you? And he doesn't. Oh, and you have hammers. Yeah, I think we're carrying enough hammers on all the rest of us for probably the next couple of years. Way too many hammers. And you have no standard healing potions. Where did you say I can find them? Redder and Canton Temple. Okay. Well, I don't think that there's one here in the Wasteworks. I don't remember one here in the Wasteworks. There could be. Okay, let's go up to...
3 blessings.
Imperials think the whole of Tamriel is all about them. I used to bug my friend Vinius about that. The world is not yours, Vinius. You cannot order me around like it is. Okay. You would think of all places that this would have a temple. This is not a temple, this is a manor.
Welcome, citizen. How may I be of assistance?
Redoran, can you tell me about the Redoran compound? Okay, so he has nothing to say about where... Oh, the Redoran Shrine and Ancestral Vaults. On the lowest tier is a Redoran Shrine. Okay, thank you.
I can spare a few moments.
Huh. The quickest way is to levitate down. I'll find an entrance. Entrance is right here. Oh, I think this goes up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't go up to where I was, but it goes up to... Like, I was 2 levels above, and there's no level in the one right below, no entrance in the one right below unless you go this way.
Brother of Vivec, how may I serve you?
I guess I could have taken the wasteworks. Okay. Where is this place? Oh, this looks like it.
Greetings, how may I help you?
Hello.
Do you seek my services?
I do. And I need standard. Restore health. I was told that you sell them. Okay. So I have 2? I need to get 8. I'll just get them all. How about all of it for 250? Thank you. Wish I could just, this is the way out. Recall back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to go... Forgot how it's all a raid. No, this is the records. How does one get out of here? Back the way we came, I suppose. Now, I hope that it will last. Going up another floor. Oh. Yeah, we don't need to go up here. Ended up in the same Oblivion place that we started from. Vivec is confusing. Even when you know your way around, you can get lost. Okay, so
What
back.
do you want, Outlander?
Oh my, by the
So
night.
good to see you.
Welcome,
We're on the wrong
friend.
floor.
You're nearly a
Comfort is
legend
given.
around
Let's go
Justice
to
is
where we
taken.
need to go.
Okay.
This is crazy. Okay, I made it back. Let's go find that
House brother of Vivec.
cowardly Myrrh.
How may I serve you?
Okay, do I have to hold your hand to the arena too? Here's your potions. Okay, I'll meet Brasthrethus in the arena. Here's your potions. Okay, meet me in the arena. I'll be there this time. You better. What's the fastest way? I know the fastest way out of here.
It's so good to meet you.
Sometimes this armor snags on things.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Okay, so that's the arena right over there. I don't know where in the arena. Did I write down? Meet me in the Vivec arena. Where, though? The trainers are on this level here, and this is the entrance to the fighting arena, the dueling arena, whatever. Okay, maybe it's not.
Your actions precede.
I wish this was more like Mournhold, where it's big, wide, open, and everything is easy to get to. And you have a map of everything. Okay, so... by the 9. Was the arena not at the very top floor? You know what? This is the foreign court. No, it can't be. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. It's because we're in the foreign quarter, that's why. Okay. That is House Redoran. I walked across the wrong way. This is the arena. That's the Telvanni over there. I don't want to go there. I'll go here. Hey, the arena pit is here. Oh! Oh! Don't want to fall down in there. Win or die. He is proving the honor of the house. I hope he wins. He's just using a dagger. I'll have a lot of respect for him if he wins this fight. He just keeps using the potions. Up. Up. Why would you bring a dagger to a duel? Is he just tired? Maybe he'll win after all. I think he was just tired. Ah. That actually was not a bad fight. The duel between Rothus Nethan and Brethus Darus is over. You know, I love my dumber people, but sometimes our names are really stupid. I think I have a decent name, but... Brethus Darus? Rothus Nethan.
How can I help you?
Some people are born with and named cool names. Some aren't. Alright.
Under sun and sky.
3 blessings to you.
Julan?
Greetings. I am at your
You bring me
side.
good fortune, Outlander. How may I be of service?
Yes, I did convince Rothus Nethan to appear for the duel. The duel is over and House Redoran's honor is saved. Do you have any more duties for me? The abandoned stronghold of Falsamaran in Margan has been taken over by a creature known as Dagoth Tanis. The stronghold of Falsamaran is just northeast of Margan. Doesn't matter where it is, I can get there almost immediately. Margan, yeah, that's in the Ashlands. That's just southeast of the Ursulaku camp. West by northwest of Korgren. I don't have fond memories of that place. Okay, so the stronghold of Falsamaran is just northeast of Margan, across the Foyada Bani Dad. You can get into the Foyada east of the Margan, go there and slay Dagoth Tanis. We sent the buoyant armiger, Erer Nervion, to Falsamaran, but he has not returned. If he is dead, bring back his ancestor ring, so that I can return it to his family. What is his name? Erer Nervion? Another bad name. Erer Nervion. Okay, I've got to bring back his ring, and I have to slay Dagoth Tanis. Oh. I'll do this one with a lot of... what would I say? Pleasure? Get a lot of pleasure out of it? I'll do it with a lot of gusto? One of those words. Anyways, recall.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Caldera, please.
You
Falsamaran,
honor me.
please.
Do you wish to do business?
Falsamaran. Yep, send me there. Oh, for a moment there, I swear I saw something like a golden saint. It's strange. It's my eyes playing tricks on me. Okay, I'll be ready as soon as I exit.
Is there something you see?
Nothing. Okay, you know what we're here for, right? Do you ever go out at night and just watch the stars? I used to do that a lot. It helps me think. I should do it more often. What do you think about the corruption? Why pick on Yingling Halfdra? Oh, that one. Where would it be? Well... I know I also have to go and cure... Is her name Let? Up here. In Telmora. But I'll do that after I've, I guess, done all the duties I can for Feral Rethren. Oh, Julan. Oh, is this an Ashlander? Hello?
3 blessings to you, Redoran.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Missun Akin. How can I help you? What do you train? Unfortunately, I'm pretty skilled in all of those. Could you train me in athletics, though? No, you can teach me nothing about that skill. What about training Julan? Would you like me to... Yes, Longblade. I know as much about Longblades as this trainer does. Okay. What are you doing here, by the way? The thrill of the hunt and the promise of payment, that's what I live for. You want to live here? Okay. Well, it's clear. The only other place to go is here. So I'm here to kill one of Dagoth Ur's minions, which will satisfy me. Maybe that's something I should say.
Dead.
I will take much satisfaction from killing this minion of Dagoth Ur.